The checklist for homeowners associations that file Form 1120H is very brief. We ask you to contrast that with the checklist for Form 1120. It is much longer, much more complex, and introduces you to the huge tax risks that exist for Form 1120. That's the main reason why people opt to file Form 1120H. It's certainly not to get the comfort of a 30% tax rate. That's twice as high as the taxes on Form 1120. However, let's look at this checklist. It's very easy. The first thing the association has to do is to make sure that you qualify to file Form 1120H. Two of these items are virtually automatic. The first one is the entity must be organized and operated as a homeowners association. You probably are based upon your filing under state tax law. The second test is that 60% or more of your gross income must come from membership dues, fees, and assessments. Again, that's pretty much automatic for most associations. The third one is one where people seem to have a little bit more problem, is that 90% or more of expenditures to maintain must be expended to maintain common area property. This happens, though, to include reserve expenditures, something you can't do on Form 1120. In addition, it includes any related activities such as security, administration, management, etc. And the fourth test, virtually automatic for everybody, is that there cannot be any private benefit to a single individual member of the association. The second test is simply make a timely election to file Form 1120H. This is done simply by filing the form or by filing an extension on Form 7004 and then making a timely filing of the return within 6 months after the date of the extension. So filing that form is your next item. That also makes it very easy for the tax preparer. Doesn't have to worry about tax risk, doesn't have to worry about carryovers, doesn't have to worry about listing book to tax differences on Schedule M1. You simply prepare the tax return. We also suggest, however, that you make an election under Revenue Ruling 7604 even though you're not required to do so for filing Form 1120H. However, that preserves the option and the flexibility of filing Form 1120. And there are times when it may be advantageous to file Form 1120 and you will want to switch back and forth between the two tax forms. So please consider this possibility and make sure that you make an election under Revenue Ruling 7604. You can see why we recommend Form 1120H. It really is much more simple, but the most important factor is there is no tax risk on Form 1120H.